So, peace and blessings to everybody here side of my voice. And I know you'll pass peace and blessings to everyone who can't. This right here is just, progress on the puzzle, putting puzzle pieces together as I often do, not only in real life, but also in the conscious community, the conspiracy theorists that are out there. What I want to talk about quickly here, putting these pieces together, are an end game. So right now we have probably three piles. Um, Things go pretty quickly once you start filling stuff in. So I know this is going to be over quick, but it's definitely close to that end game. Um, and I'll talk probably a couple end games as well, because um, the ultimate end game, you probably got to get there, as far as your own understanding. But so, what is the end game? And we talk about artificial intelligence. We talk about um, self-driving automobiles, or um, you know personal assistants, things of this nature. Um, to be able to live without money, but also have um, also be in the ruling class. So that is, in my opinion, how that end game looks. So from where you would say, for instance, reduce the population, so population reduction, so that you don't have to um, worry about an overthrowing of the elite. So the elite would need to be like a 3-to-1 number instead of a um, what is it now, 10,000 to 1 number. So if you can reduce the population, um, then also have a police state, so that you could have more control over the 2/3 of the population. As you reduce the population, then you'll be able to um, sleep easily. You know what I mean? Because obviously, police are going to be at a certain stature, which they are above the law, current as well as future, that they'll be able to, do as they will with the badge. So you have that scenario. Then um, you have the um, the underground bunkers, for the elite, homes, underground bunkers, what have you. So you see a event happening that will unstabilize and cause chaos throughout the planet. So they live underground 20, 50 years, and then resurface uh, with maybe new technology, allowing them to appear as a god or alien, and then saying that they're going to put um, the roads back on track, and reestablish humanity as it was in the age of enlightenment, coming out of the dark age. So holographic projectors and all that good jazz. They can put whatever they want up, and we choose to believe them. But I'm also looking over these pieces to see what can plug in while I do this video, because obviously that would be great. But having 1,000 pieces and really talking and not looking, I can't see anything right now. But that is the makeup of the end game. Police state population reduction, elite class, a policing class, and then a servant class. So in between the policing class and the the elite class and the servant class, you have a policing class, and that's why they police, because they are in a different class, because they've already had the mind set in a structure that's set up that it's us versus them, and you just keep that in play, us versus them, and they will police the areas that you want to police. Obviously, the elite are not in the areas that are being policed. The elite have their own personal security, but they don't want people on a one accord. Because, see, if there was harmony um, and no discourse, then we would also see um, the inevitable destruction of currency, because people would come to their own conclusion, like, why do we need to buy it? Let's just do it. We'll just do it here. I'll just do this because I know people need it, and you just do that because you know people need it, and it gives us something to do. You know, we can switch jobs every other week or whatever, and now, we don't need currency anymore because everybody's just working um, to satisfy themselves and others. And um, when it comes to homeless, we already have the homes to put people in, but choose not to. So same with the agricultural aspect. We already farm and produce um, more than we need. So we end up throwing away a majority of the things that we farm because of waste. Um, I mean, this is America, right? But so if we were efficient, then we wouldn't need money. And if we came to one accord and understood that, then it would change it, instantly and overnight. The capitalistic structure is built on that house of cards, scenario. So if you know you don't need it, you don't need it. Um, so yeah, I wanted to, basically touch on that, and I think maybe this piece right here. Okay, we'll do this. We'll do the smaller one then. Goes over here. Maybe it does. Who knows? And yeah. See? And just like that, I was able to put those pieces together in real life and with the conspiracy. So, um, like I said, this is endgame type of scenario with the puzzle pieces. And that's the end game of um, the elite, reducing population so that you can be a a god, basically. And we'll talk more about being a god in the next end game video. So like, subscribe, comment below, let me know what information you'd like me to expound on, um, and so we can really dive into the conversation to allow that to be had. So have a good rest of your day. Peace out.